Hey everyone, this is Gus, and welcome to my new transmission of Drawing Gus, but whatever. Concept art and illustration for non-manga artists. I'm not a manga artist. Anyway, this is the title. I hope you like it. Yeah, I'm gonna make like a channel, something around this concept of idea or not being a manga artist. What is a manga artist? Well, manga artists or other times referred as mangakas is somebody who does mangas for a living. Well, I'm not. Illustrator. I have a passion at this kind of age for concept art. Yeah, I like concept art. And before starting, let me check one time my rear string. I want to go to my rear string chat. If I found it, yeah, just put it, but I'm not sure why my restring chat is not showing up. Okay, here's my restring chat. I'm not, oh yeah, it's here. And yep, I'm right now with my restring chat. Well, oh, before this, let me show you this. I want to share this with you guys. About this recently in China, is 50 sheets, 130 grams, M2 is 265 by 188 millimeters, which I have no idea. I guess is like 26 by 18 centimeters or something like that. Okay, around like 7 inches, I think. Well, anyway, this is a marker top. What is that? Well, this is true what they say. This is a marker kind of for you to do art markers. Yeah, this is it. Well, and this is what I just did. Oh, you like it, guys? Let me see how it looks. Probably, yeah, this way looks better. So this is what I just did with the markers, which is some kind of version of the one that I'm gonna do. Well, anyway, yeah, I'm gonna populate this 50 pages with a bunch of designs about these kinds of creatures that come up on my mind. And probably I will start, selling like shirts. Just put me in the comments since you like the idea of one of these guys in a shirt. Probably a shirt this color. Not sure this is gonna be like a simple screening or a screen printing because I guess it's too much. Let me see. Oh yeah, I have my social media. Well, anyway, for those who just catch with me right now, my name is Gus, and I'm an artist. Oh yeah, yes. To, what I like, I write be called away. Sorry. Well, I'm an artist, and I'm an illustrator. Actually, I'm an artist, which is an illustrator. I just started doing like refining fine art, which is the kind of conceptual kind of art that you see in galleries. But no, not on the way I didn't. I wanted to pursue something more tangible, like living out of my art. The truth about the what is it called? The starving artist. Let me tell you, it's true, exists. They really starve. Yeah, and then let me see again my YouTube how it's going. Well, yeah, I have some nice B-ray right now. I'm not sure how this guy is doing. My line, dashboard, rear string, B-ray. So yeah, it looks like it's doing good. Yep. Let me go to watch my YouTube. I want to take a look at my YouTube, how my YouTube is doing. I'm going to my channel right now. Yeah. Okay. Okay, it looks good. It looks pretty nice. Well, anyway, I'm gonna put in this in another place. And yeah. Okay. What I'm gonna what are we gonna do exactly right now? We are going to continue. I don't have much time. I have to pick up my little daughter. So yeah, I have to go and pick up my daughter. And what I'm going to do right now is continue with what I was doing. What I was doing? Well, what I was doing exactly is finishing Mouserakawa. What is Mouserakawa? Well, Mouserakawa is the digital version of this little guy. This is the non-digital version. The digital version is the one that I know right now. Well, put me in the comments, guys, you like this guy, little fella here, because I like to do like a bunch of this. I start selling work, not like cups and that kind of stuff, but pretty much like shirts. Probably this kind of you know, big enlargement for you to put in your studios, in your living rooms, or even in your bedroom, if you want to see it, yeah. And around 13 by 19 inches. Yeah, and I'm just gonna put a roller, put it in a tube, and just ship it to whatever the place you guys. And it's gonna be pretty much like free shipping into the continental US, but it's not gonna be that way internationally speaking, because moving art through the frontiers is not an easy task. But anyway, it's not something that I'm gonna, can't you worry you at this time, but it's gonna be my next step, because I will start producing my own work, because I want to get some kind of residual income from this. Well, the other thing that I have to tell you is I'm going to be making some kind of comments and this kind of like promotions for Clipstudiopaint, which I've been using Clipstudiopaint all these years, and I'm just part of the pool of artists that we're trying to make a living using Clipstudiopaint, having some residual income. So anyway, I will do that. And well, actually, I'm gonna be, advertising a product that I really believe in. Okay, I'm not advertising something I don't believe in. It's when I tell you that I'm using Restring Labs, OBS, Restring OBS, is because I've been using Restring OBS. And when I tell you that as one of the best cameras that I've been using for doing a live streaming is the EOS Rebel T3i, is because I've been using one, or the newer lights is because I've been using newer lights. And also about the deck, that the Restring, no, the Streamlabs deck, is because I have one right now. And also, if I'm telling you about Wacom, also I've told you about XP Pen in the past, is because I have experience using it. Well, the difference between the tablets is pretty much like try to compare, a nice Mazda with what is this? With Mercedes? Or no, it's even worse. It's like trying to compare the Mazda Miata with the one that I have. Well, a Mazda Miata with what is this? A Porsche. Yeah, that's a comparison. Yeah, this has technology. Yeah, but this has the years and years and years, and a lot of proprietary technology that this one lets off. So yeah, even though this is the pen for Wacom, I really like it. I really love it. I've been using this pen since I bought the new Wacom that I have. And let me tell you about this. It's pretty good. It's like this anatomical. It doesn't feel cheap. That happens with my old XP pen. But anyway, those are just a step for you to get it wherever you want it. It's like I'm not using Copic markers to do this art. I'm using some kind of what is his name? The Touch New markers that are in China, AliExpress, or even eBay. I've been using those, and that is the kind of art that you can achieve with those. But it's not that you need them. You don't need Copics to do great art. You just need talent plus practice. If you practice love, you can do great art, even with a 75 cents pencil. Yeah, that's the truth. You don't need to get some of this kind of products in your studio and having tons and tons of copy markers, hundreds of dollars on copy markers, or thousands of dollars. I don't know how many, but I have like 80 of the touch new, and I just made a comparison with the $5 copy markers in Japan or the $8 here in the States. Well, it's like 80 by multiplied by 5 is like $400 just in markets, which is nonsense unless somebody's paying you for that. It's not that you being advertising for those guys. No, that is not my point. When you do a professional art, you have to know that whatever the tools are, somebody has to pay it. As for example, my Wacom, one of my clients paid it. Yeah, I have a huge project, so I can buy it. It's the same with my computer. Well, actually, not with my computer. My computer paid itself later on. But when I started, putting together my computer, and you know, just um, just putting together all the specs and all the parts, I just figured out that I just realized that I needed to do it because it was an it's an investment. Yeah, that is the thing that many people doesn't know in the arts, that everything should be an investment. We are passionate, we are right brainers, we are not good doing kind of like a pricing, or we are not good planning things ahead at all. So we lack those kind of things, but we have to start doing investments. And I'm not telling you that start investing in Wall Street or something like that, or in the stock market. No, I'm just doing investment for your job. Your day job is gonna be being an artist, so you need to invest it. Like buying a few dollars glove in China. Thank you, Wacom, you didn't put it in there, so I had to buy it apart. Or you buy lights because it's your YouTube channel. You're buying a decent camera. If you want to know about decent cameras that you can use it that are less than $300 or $400, so let me know. Just put me on some some comment, and then I will catch you from there. But anyway, this is one of the things that we the artists have to have about. Let me check right now. How is my? Yeah, it's doing good. Okay, my streaming is doing good. Okay, so for example, this investment, computer's investment, your iPad Pro is an investment, your pencil investment, because you are gonna use it for practice, because you, you for never in the world you are gonna be like 10 hours in front of the screen. Yeah, that's bad for your eyes, bad for your health too. So the best part is you don't need blue glasses for these kind of things. Oh, why can I? You don't need for these blue glasses. No, no. You just need a nice decent light. Please use daylight. LED daylights, $9, like a 10 Home Depot. Unbeatable. So yeah, you don't just need this. And and sketchbook and a bunch of paper, or buying your markers in China, or buying inks in China. You can just need of those and start practicing, and that's it. For example, I just started practicing with the what is this tumble markers that one of the guys that I'm following in YouTube, Peter Finch, is using. But the tumble also has the brush markers. So Peter Finch said he said more than one time that his boss sucks to use the brush markers, because it requires some kind of pressure control. But pressure control is the key to be a digital artist, because where's my friend? Sorry. This is your brush marker. This is your brush marker. You have the pressure control in this place. You can just have the person control in a computer. You can just program there. But this is your brush control. So you better start practicing with those $10. That is the price of the tombos. 2 tombos for $10 in Michaels. I just saw him next week. And well, by the way, I'm gonna buy him. So yeah. So you can just start practicing with them, doing your lines, practicing your pressure, trying to get it skillful in the pen pressure. And once you have a skillful there, you can just jump here. Because it's gonna be you know, it's gonna be just a riding part. Just riding bicycle on the park. That's it. It's not gonna be that bad. It's not gonna be that, hard. So this is my best, uh, advice for the many artists. So when you start doing art, you just said to yourself, well, I like to do something with my life. Yeah, that is true. But chances are you're never gonna be famous. I'm never gonna be famous. Many people. Peter Finch is famous right now for the last what 10, 12 years, but probably I'm not saying that it's possible. Probably after he's dead, probably 5 years after he's dead, nobody remembers the guy except for me if I'm still alive. Yeah, that happens. That happens a lot. There's a lot of geniuses that you just don't remember because they never became celebrities, Picassos. So that, thanks God for YouTube, because with YouTube, I just putting this for posterity. So the future generations, if they don't delete my account, by the way. So future generations can go to my archives and just see who was this guy, the bad guy with the glasses that just speaking nonsense all the time. Yeah. No, that's not true. But anyway, so yeah, that's what you can do. You can do with your artist, doing what your heart tells you to do, going in the direction that you want it. Well, I'm gonna take this next 10 minutes to tell you how to get on style. Because many people say, oh, I guess you don't have your style is not sufficient for us, or your style is not aligned with our studio. Okay, let me tell you this. When you are an illustrator, you have a style. Why? Because the style is what sets you apart for the myriad of other illustrations or illustrators that are probably doing the same. Yeah, let me be true with you. There's a bunch of artists that are just practically giving away their art because they live in impoverished countries. They're not living in America. They're not living in Europe. They're living in Spanish country all around the world. There is a bunch of those. Actually, probably half the world is. Thanks to Mr. COVID-19 and COVID Delta, there is a bunch of those. So these people is just giving away their art. Good for them? No, probably because they are not doing enough. But for us, yes, because what is supposed to be a skill that requires a lot of stuff, a lot of practice, a lot of try to mastering skill. It will, in the end, being something so regular, so cheap, like just going and just printing out something. Before the advent of the iPads, of the iPhones, the genius cameras that they put in there, before the advent of that, the people realized, the professional photographers who has professional equipment, who has $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 cameras. So those guys were doing a living for them. But then somebody, a genius, said, let's put the art in the hand of the masses. Really? When you take something that is considered to be the greatest skill on earth, something that you just need, born a God-given talent, and they said, no, it's something regular you can just achieve using this iPhone 12 or iPhone whatever, or the new 64 megabytes cameras in the S21, S25, or the what's the other? Oh, mine, the OnePlus. So yeah, you have bunch of those guys telling you that in the advertising, but what you just did is just take something that was so high for you because you said, I have no money to buy me a 10 or a 2 or a $3,000 camera. Yeah, but you have enough money to buy your stupid $1,000 phone. Well, actually, it's not a phone, it's a mini computer. Because all those phones are right now, they have GPS, you can play, you can just watch movies, you can just stream, you can just do whatever, you can just film. They are pretty much like all-in-one computers. That is the dream. The dream is that that stupid box is doing everything for you. That's true. Wow. And what happened with the guy that spent like 5 years in university doing, or 3 years in university or in the college doing photography? Nothing. He has to go with it, with the times, probably selling his trade, his art cheaper, or trying to make something different. So yeah, probably you have the equivalent of EOS NK3 or 5D or whatever the new one or the new Nikons in your beautiful iPhone. Yeah, but you don't have the eye to take the picture. So they, instead of producing pictures that everyone can produce, they have to produce real master and skillful artwork. That's the difference. So same happens. There's a bunch of guys on YouTube telling, "Oh, I never went to art school." Yeah, I never went to art school too. Yeah, but I can draw, I can paint very good. So I think. But anyway, those guys too. And what they do, they have a huge following because they look younger, they look nice, or they have a huge history like Peter Finch, who was inker, I guess, inker and drawer, no painter, inker, drawing and paint from Marvel or DC, I guess Marvel, DC because he's or Marvel. He said Marvel one time, so yeah, I guess he was gravitating towards Marvel or DC one of those times. I don't know. I just got to ask him one time, but he is not allowing like free requests. Oh, by the way, if you want to ask me something, you are free to do it. Ask me something. Ask me something for free. I mean, I'm not gonna charge you. I don't have the super chat. What is super chat? I don't know what is the super chat, but I think it's the most annoying thing that exists because in the past, you can ask the guys, you can just bombard the guys with a bunch of questions. Now you have to pay for it. Really? I had to pay for being her. I don't know you guys, but I know they're artists. I know that we need to make a living. That is true. But you have to pay for asking a question. I know you can pay for a seminar. That is true. That is perfectly true. But this is not a seminar, it's just streaming. I don't understand that. Probably I'm too old for this, or probably I'm not American. So yeah, probably it's not in my culture. Oh, we share knowledge. That's how human beings are in the pinnacle right now because we share knowledge. We don't sell knowledge. I don't know that. Well, that's my humble opinion. I'm not attacking anyone. But anyway, if this is the first time that you are just stepping on to my channel, let me say you welcome. And by the way, there is a link there for Clipstudiopaint. It's the program that I've been using all this time. So this is something that I'm pretty familiar to, and I've been using this as you will be using this. Without using too many layers, without using the bunch of stuff that Clipstudiopaint say that they have for art. I've been using this if you have just acrylics or oils, pencils, and erasers. The way that God intended us to do art. Sorry, I just have to make those jokes. But anyway, that's what I'm doing. So, what I have to tell you is that this program is one of the best programs that I ever use. I use Photoshop, but I'm thinking this is so easy It's so easy, even a caveman can do it. That's the guy. Sorry guys, don't sue me for that. So yeah. And then right now I'm going to start doing this. So let's go to this. Oh, by the way, let me tell you this. That link, if you buy Clipstudiopaint, that link will represent something for me. So it's not like I'm reselling Clipstudiopaint, but I'm just happy guys. And I'm helping in a product that I really believe in. So it's pretty good and it's pretty easy. So let me tell you something about this. This is my website, and it happens you need an illustrator. My website is donutstudio.com. Just pay a visit there. It's not much of that updated right now because I'm not putting much of my art in there, unless I develop the part that is exactly for making a work. Because many of my art is it shouldn't be given easy. I know I'm gonna put it in Duenas Studio. That's the best way for me to display my art for the copyrights, because no, I don't want anyone using my art without my permission, because it's mine. It's happening with you. When you do art, you don't want everyone to use your art without your permission, or even say that I did this, because they didn't. You did it. So yeah, and that's what I'm just taking the chances, and I will start doing Mark sooner. This sooner, yeah. And that is the second project that I have, mine. And also is if you want to support this artist, please go to coffee.com and buy me a copy. Yeah, it's just $3. Yeah, but you need to do. I'm not forcing you. I'm just telling you. I love you. I wish you, because I need to buy a new camera. Yeah, and I need you guys to help me out. But anyway, so let's go right now to. I'm using my deck right now, so that is so cool. I'm using it's like a remote control. My computer is here, because in the past I had to give you my back and just start, operating the computer. It said, "What? That is so no." So I'm gonna do it this way. So let me go to my main drawing. This is the part of my drawing. Yes, we are here. And remember, well, this is Mouserakawa. This guy looks pretty swell, pretty nice, right? Oh yeah. No, I have. Yeah. So I have right now this, and what I'm gonna be doing is, making this little fella a little better. Well, if you remember the last time, I just put this guy here for you to check it. If you remember the last time we did the face, which I really love, I really like it a lot. And now gonna be a new, and it's gonna be the rope. So let me do the rope from the little Moisey, and let me give you this, because we are going to do this little frame here, which is pure red. What is pure red? Okay, let me show you what pure red is. Don't tell me you don't know pure red, because I've been mentioning pure red the last 2 years or something. This is pure red. Okay. Oh yeah, this is my, don't feel threatened, this is my chat, so I can see you. This is pure red. What is pure red? Pure red is simple as the program name is, pure red, which is pure references. What is the pure references anyway? It's a place for me to put references. So I'm gonna load my recent. Yeah, I can see it from there. Okay, load recent, and my recent is Mouserakawa. Yeah, that was so funny. Okay, I have Mouserakawa here. Yeah, and the little mices and all this. This is what the artists call. What is this? This is what the artists call the mood board. What is a mood board? It's a collection of pictures where you can get ideas about, clothes, about characters, about colors, even about textures or the concepts. So you get this idea from this guy, for example, or this idea from this guy. Yeah. So you can just use it. It looks so cool. Or like this, eh? So you can see the different styles. See, like this. You have different ideas how the art looks like. So that is pretty much pure ref. And you're gonna start, designing based on reality. Because pretty much all the time I'm redesigning based on reality. Yeah. So this is pure ref. This is what I'm gonna use. So let's use let's do a little about this. And where you can get PureRef? Well, you can just go to pureref.com and you just download it. They have for iOS, they have for iOS, they have for Mac and PC. I guess they have for Android too. I guess I don't remember, but you can just go in there and download it. It's easy. It's for free. I mean, you don't have to pay anyone to have it. So yeah, that is the PureRef. And let me put in my nested. So yeah. Oh, by the way, if you are watching me doing this in my what is the name of this thing? In my Facebook live, I mean the Facebook page for art-DrawingwithGus, please let me know. Let me know in the comment that you see me live because I like the idea. I like to know if you can see me live because I'm not sure about that. So yeah, we are doing this. This is my last dashboard. I guess I am live right now. Oh, what I'm doing here? Oh, it's here. So we are back to Mouserakawa. Let's go put the where's my pure ref here? Yes. So let's start doing some of this kind of art. First, one part of doing the art, and this after doing the flats is trying to identify what is the midterms, is the mid colors. I mean the mid one for the one in the middle for the darkest, and also the one in the middle for the what is gonna be like the one is darkest, and the other should be the lighter. So you will know what kind is and what place is. So you will start painting pretty fast. So yeah, I have my deharmony. Yeah, this is my deharmony. This is something that I like for Wacom that I can use this. I don't know, but XP Paint has developed this recently, but in the past it was like a button here, which is it's kind of convenient once you just got used to it, but I like this more. So yeah, let me color that we're gonna use is this, and then probably this here. See this? This is pressure control. You're doing this or like this. Pressure control. That is something that you can achieve not only using the Wacom, but using just a brush pen. Just a simple and vulgar brush pen. Okay, so let me get a little more darker. Come on, let me see my restring. Okay. Okay. So now we are gonna use a little frame here. Make it a little bigger. Yeah. Okay. That is way. No, it's too big. Yeah, that's way better. So we're not using this bigger instead of this because I like texture. See, this is giving me this texture. I hope you can see it. Let me make it a little so you can see the texture it's giving me. See, I'm not using this all the time. It's just in certain parts because I want to see the texture in there. I want to see the raw kind of brush strokes. See, that is part of my style. I like my brutalist style. It's not as refined as one dummy told me one time, but that dummy don't even know how to paint. But anyway, never put in bad a commentary on somebody because yeah, probably they don't know how to paint, but they know certain like choosing things. You have to always stay humble. That's the best way to to be with yourself, because you're recognizing that you are not a know-it-all. See, when you do this and you are not using everywhere, you're just using in the parts that you need it, and you are creating and keeping the texture. Otherwise, you will lose the texture. It will become like you know, it will become like a simple kind of oh, what is this called? The the airbrush. It will become like airbrush, and you don't want that. You are not looking to use airbrush. You want to use paint. So if you are able to do your own style, but keeping in mind that things like this, see, you are just able to do this. But this is 12. Let me see, with a 15. A little more. Okay. Now that's way better. So you can just go make the little edges. Okay, now it's way better. So let's do some kind of this little. Okay, I have some kind of nice things. Okay, now it's way better. Let's go to the part here. Make this. Okay, I'm going to make one here. Mm, uh, yeah. So yeah, this is way better. But I need a little more darker. Yes, this is way better because this is the real kind of darker feeling for this part. Oops, I was not supposed to do this. to this place and get rid of that because I don't think it need. Okay, I don't need that, so yeah. Okay, that looks better. The little fella has more texture, so I need a little more of this vibrance here. Hmm. Yeah, looks way better. It's way better than having just one color in there. You know, having those two combinations. Give more texture to this. Mhm. Okay, I have an interesting kind of design color. It looks way better. So let's continue with this kind of like a sack or something. Let me see my, yeah, because I like this more. Mm-hmm. So let's, we're in the rope. These are the pants. So yeah. I'm gonna need this a little bigger because I want to make it bigger. And I don't want to make it as saturated because desaturation means that you have like a whole raggy clothes, and I like this part for this guy to see like an all raggy clothes. But yeah, it looks like desaturated. Okay. He has to look like a humble Ronin. So we have to make some parts of him to look like you know, raggy, like yeah, a little, because he's in humble running. He was like he did well in life one time, and then start, you know, on a bit, you know, spiral against him or something like that. And he has to look that way because the first part is like a silk, but the second part is like a, you know, like a sackcloth or something like that. Something that has not much of a highest status. See, now looks way better. It has texture. This is why I'm using this little fella so small. So you can see it. Let me put you the size of the tip right now. So you can see the size of the teeth compared with this little guy. The size is small because I want to keep that texture that you see there. See that texture? That's the texture I want to keep. I want to keep the texture because those brush strokes alike. So I'm doing like this. And this part. I don't know what I'm using. Hmm. Hmm. That's so weird. Oh, really is. Hurts my thumb sometimes. Well, let me do something here because oh, not this because I don't like this anymore. Yep, I prefer that way. Yeah, that's way better. So, mhm. So let me use this guy. Oh, what am I doing? This is not a good idea. So I'm still in this part of the sail. This is gonna be a little tedious because we are doing so many of this stuff and we are trying to make this to be a little more casual. But that's the problem when you are just drawing and you have a lot of details. When you're doing naked people, you don't have that details, I mean, unless you are doing a pretty photographic kind of thing. But right now what happened is we are doing details. Well, I'm doing details, I don't know, I just thought it was a good idea. Turns out sometimes it's not the best of the ideas that you have. The one they just present to you like doing details. I'm using the small brushes because this allows me to do a lot of texture. And what I want to do is do some texture because I don't want to see this thing like plain kind of stuff. I want to see it like texture. So the only way to do a texture is doing texture like this. Anyway, how to do this? Why? I don't know. It's just because I put myself in this kind of predicament and I have to do this texture because I put myself in this. Okay. Alright, much less. What I'm gonna do is go small frame here and make into this more. Yeah. Oh, 7 is too much. 10. 10 is way better. Okay, now okay, feels more like it, feels more natural. Let me go and do some. Why can I use it? Huh? That's weird. Oh, because I have. Oh, I'm here. Haha. Sorry. So now since this is feel more natural, we can make more these kind of shadows here. But yeah, digital sometimes is a bunch of layers. That happens in traditional too, but we don't do layers like something that we can remove. We do layers because they are there. Okay, so now we have some texture there. So let's start doing the katanas, the part of the sheet of the katanas. Let me go to this place again, to the rope. Oh, no, another rope. Yeah, to this layer. We get to this part of the sheet again. Okay. It's okay. Yeah, I know I can do this. Okay. So let's go to this part here. What we're gonna do is, this is 20, 10. Okay, we're gonna start like this. Mhm. So Well, okay, this is another form, or actually another way to do the. So actually, this is another way of do things. So you can just create this kind of shiny stuff here. What we were using something super that is just like drawing on top of the lines. You mean we are creating a layer on the layer, so we are making you know things a little more nicer for us, and that's a good thing because if you can just remember what I just told you minutes ago, we can just make things to look less plainy. They will look like you know okay. So we can just try to make some mistakes into some you know advantages. That's what I'm telling you. So yeah, we have this part. Now pretty much we'll start drawing the other here, which is our frame here, is this part. So I have oh yeah. Oh, always. Yeah, like that. So we are creating the lights. We are creating the like the structure. You can see the texture of this thing. So we are gonna use some black. Oh, something that I just forget about my friend mouse is that I have to make. So we need that. Mm. Okay, now it's better. So let's go to this place. Because what I want to do is too much. 10. Okay. Now we have some texture here, some texture here, some texture here, some texture here. Yeah. Yeah. Now our friend Mouserakawa
It's not totally plain. You see, you can see texture, you can see light. It's not like a regular kind of stuff that you see all the time, like a comic. It's more texturized. It's more of a nice fun. This is pretty much my style. And let's do the same with the other side. Oh, okay. No, oh no. Sorry. It's just something like this. Mhm. Yeah. Whoosh. Okay. So yeah, some in this place too. Okay, seeing happening with this. Okay. Way better. Mm-hmm. Now it's better. Okay, so we have this part done. Oh, we have to do this part too. That's better. Yeah, I guess I need more memory in my graphic card. Okay, let's do this guy. But we're gonna do it from here. That means from here. We're gonna do it instead of doing this from a different layer. I'm gonna do it on top because I like the texture that is coming with this. So first, I'm gonna get this color, more. Yeah. So probably gonna make it a little smaller. Okay. Let's gonna finish this things here. Okay. There's are gonna be like nice. Yeah, let's do it from this side. Okay. So I guess we need some. Okay. Mm, looks better. Well, I hope you like it, guys. This is Mouserakawa. This is my newest version. Let me save this. Yep, I'm saving right now. And this is my newest version. As I just finished this, and it took me almost an hour and 30 minutes or something like that. Wow, that's a bunch. Yeah, and it's around 3 hours to have one of those little fellas done. But this is it. This is the way it is. Well, um, thank you for joining me, guys. And oh, this is better. And remember, if you want to support each artist, there is a link there in my video on this YouTube, and also in the what's the other place? In the other places where you can go to Clipstudiopaint. Just check it out. It's a nice program. By the way, the cost of Clipstudiopaint is when it's 50 half is around what, 30 bucks, which is great. I mean, 30 bucks for this program is great. And you will see the link for Clipstudiopaint. Also, next time I promise to give you like a little walk around for pure ref. So if you want to use references and doing a mood board instead of doing the other things. And also I will show you how can I have a mood board without using pure ref. But it's pretty much using a bunch of pictures that I have stored in my what is this place in my computer. But anyway, thank you for joining me. And this is Mouserakawa. I just finished this little fella. Let me show you this guy again. Yep, this is Mouserakawa. This is for you to see it. Well, what we just did here from the start to finish is creating a character. Yeah, how difficult is creating a samurai mice? Well, it took me like more than 4 hours to do this illustration. So yeah, that is difficulty. Well, there's people that can do it in 1 hour, so they say, but pretty much the 1 hour is just like a speed up kind of thing. But anyway, I'll just remember if you wanna start, because I will start, selling my merch, like this little nice fella that I just did with markers. Yeah. Now I will put a link later for you to guys when I have the market store is completely set up. And also let me know if you like to see this mark. Well, this is Mouserakawa. It's gonna be a part of the book that I'm planning to do, like the many things that I have about Mouserakawa, Katsuyori, and the Gunishi. What is the Gunishi? Here's the name, is the dog. It's gonna be the next character that I'm gonna do next week. So we will do the three amigos. I mean the three friends. So yeah. Now we'll try to do this, guys, for you to see how this style is going to be developing on time. And thank you so much for joining me. And just remember, just be true to yourself and do your homework. I mean, a lot of skill, a lot of practice. If you want to be skillful, if you want to do some things like this or even better, you have to have a lot of practice. How can I get practice? Well, just drawing. You just have to draw your soul out. That might be a nice, a nice title for the channel. Drawing your soul out or painting your soul out, something like that. Painting with your soul. It's not soul food. Well, anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. And remember, if you wanna be, a supporter for this artist, just go to the link. And also, there's another way to support me. I have a link for PayPal. You can just donate whatever is in your heart. And also, I have coffee, coffee.com. Just buy me a coffee. There's the link. It's also in the description of this video. Help me out and please subscribe to this channel and spread the voice about this channel. What I'm doing just right now is painting and drawing for you guys. So you'll see in real time how difficult or how easy can one of these things be. But for you guys, it's gonna be a nice help. And by the way, I hope when you are watching this video, you are also drawing. Yeah, that's the main idea of this channel, that you have to draw with me. Drawing whatever. Just trying to use my characters. Please mention me, please, because I created this character. And just draw. That's the only thing that I can tell you. But anyway, thank you for joining me. Thank you for accompanying me in this hour and a half or so. And see you next week. Thank you so much and have a blessed weekend.